For some people, street hawking is a necessary source of livelihood, and hawking pharmaceutical drugs is not an exception in parts of Nigeria. In this park, and in many other parks in Abuja, it is easy to find hawkers of different medicines, and although there are laws prohibiting this practice, this issue has continued to persist.
The buying chain, we've gotten receipt for those who have apprehended in the past, and we trace it to the source who gave them the wares, and we prosecuted them. But before prosecution, you need the receipt, and you also need a physical evidence to establish a link that they actually bought it from something. Because I can say anything against you. I say, I bought it from you. Where is the evidence? Where is the receipt?
People who patronize these drug hawkers say they do not visit the hospital or certified pharmacists and only buy from them whenever they want to treat common illnesses like headaches, cold, and malaria.
I normally, as they are selling, sometimes I used to patronize those ones that they are people that have sense of sincerity, because among them there is people that no come across any academic for learning, so they are selling drugs anyhow. I get a problem Akata, I meet somebody in Gadua, whereby by God's grace, someone that mix the medicine give me, I get myself now.
But they're sick. If I call like Panadol Extra, if I headache me, I can use it. They work well for me. Those vitamin C, man, if you are not sick, they take them. Never do me anything bad. They take them more than 20 years.
I don't go to the hospital. I visit the doctor in the garage. The good medicines are expensive. The ones that relieve you for a while are not expensive. I buy malaria drugs. Even now I have malaria drugs with me because I hardly spend a month without having fever.
The World Health Organization says 1 in every 10 medicines sold in Africa are either fake or substandard, and the drugs, when hawked, become dangerous to the health of the users. Experts say drugs, when exposed to extreme temperature, lose their quality and could expire early.
Whenever you buy a drug, you would see that it should be stored appropriately. And most drugs that are hawked on the streets are exposed to direct sunlight. So the potency, that means the strength or the way the drug should work, will definitely not work the way it should. Because those drugs are not given to you by prescription, you would eventually have, you could have adverse effects. Prevention is better than cure. What you think is cheap on the streets can eventually cost you something more expensive that you spend when you come into the hospital or a registered pharmacy shop. And you're always safer with the person who is authorized to handle these drugs.
Those medicines being hugged, you cannot vouch for the quality and the safety. So, and to that extent, when it gets into the body, it does a lot of damage. Damage to the vital organs of the body, liver cirrhosis, kidney failure, cancer, so many problems. As far as we are concerned in NAFDAC, drug hawkers are merchants of death. So we have combined enforcement, prosecution, and also public enlightenment campaign. We have in our legal book 2 years jail term for drug hawkers, then maximum, the option of fine, 5,000 naira. We've been trying over the years to review the law, and we're working closely with the National Assembly because it's like a slap on the hand.
A report by the Human Development Index states that about 15% of deaths in Nigeria are caused by wrongly prescribed medications and expired drugs. As the poverty level continues to increase, more people might be tempted to see this as a booming trade, and buyers may continue to patronize them due to the ease and low cost when compared with the cost of buying from a regulated pharmacy.